Cool. Well, I am here today to talk to you about aronia berries, and hopefully not have any feedback. So, who here has ever heard of aronia berries? Anybody? Oh, a few people. All right, and some over here too. Good. Well, this berry is sometimes known as a superberry. So, if I eat a superberry, do you think that I'll turn into Superman?
No.
No, I'm not going to turn into Superman. Will I turn into Spider-Man?
No.
No. I'm not going to turn into Spider-Man either. How about Iron Man?
No.
No. Well, then why should I eat this berry?
Because it's good for your body.
Because it is good for my body. If I eat this berry, I'm not going to become Superman, but I will be super healthy. So that's why we're going to eat the aronia berry. So, let's see, I've got here, I don't know if you all know this, but here recently the government came out with some new nutritional guidelines. It used to be, this is what it looks like now, it used to be kind of a pyramid shape. Has anybody seen this new one? Maybe, it's still pretty new, it's only been out a few months. But it looks more like a dinner plate, so you can kind of look at your plate and see what you should be eating. And everything that's on here is what we should be eating in order to grow and be healthy, okay? So what do we have on here? We've got toads, bugs, lizards, and mice, and water. Is anybody here getting a full recommended daily allowance of bugs in their diet? Oh, lots of bugs up here? All right, good. Bug eaters, excellent. Well, do you think this is really our food plate? Is this what we're supposed to be eating? No, this is the wrong one. On the back, I've got the real one here, okay? Here it is. We need to be eating fruits and grains and vegetables and protein and dairy. So, do we have any dairy fans out here? Anybody like to eat ice cream, cheese, yogurt? Those are all dairy products, so you're all doing a good job, right? Let's see, what else? How about protein? Does anybody like hamburgers? All right, how about steak? Anybody like steak? Really? Only over the front. Oh, we're a steak eater over here. Okay, excellent. So there are lots of good things on here. Now, where do you think the aronia berry fits on here? Any ideas? Is it a dairy? What do you think? It's a fruit? Yes, the aronia berry is a fruit. Pretty much all berries are fruits. And there are lots of different kinds of berries in the world. There are some, and they grow all over the world. There are some that grow only in China, that we can't grow them here, but they're really healthy. So people in China eat them. And there are some that only grow in South America, and we can't really grow them here, but people eat them down there. Around here, the things that grow, anybody like to eat strawberries? Those grow around here, right? How about blueberries?
Yes.
They grow pretty close to here. Every once in a while you see them here. A lot of times you'll see them more up in Michigan area. How about aronia berries? Aronia berries grow right here too. In fact, Mr. Vala has some right here on the farm. And you can see them when you ride on the train. And they're actually native to this part of the world. So it's really handy because here is something that's super, super nutritious, really, really good for you, and it's grown right here. It's something we kind of forgot about for a while, but then scientists kind of started to start bringing it back, starting to listen to the old wisdom and start bringing it back in and showing, wait, you know what? This is a good thing. We need to start it up again. So, okay, who knows why aronia berries are good for us? Does anybody know? Can anybody explain it? Yeah? You want to explain it? What do you think? Is it just good for you? Well, I'll tell you what, I brought this study with me, okay, and it tells you why aronia berries are healthy. Everybody ready? All right. Okay, it says, the degree of polymerization for the polymeric procyanidins can be determined by phylosis. In this reaction, all the extension subunits of procyanidins are attacked by benzyl mercaptan to form... Did anybody understand that at all? No. Sometimes scientific explanations get a little confusing, but I'll tell you what, there's an easier way to understand why superberries are healthy for you, why aronia berries are good for you. Let's see, where is it? This is the one. Here it is. Okay, here's our aronia berry. And guess what? It's chock full of antioxidants. Has anybody ever heard of antioxidants before? Yeah, that's something we hear about a lot in the news lately. Antioxidants are a kind of nutrient that helps us control the events that are going on in our body. In particular, it helps us control a process known as oxidation. I know that's kind of a big word, but really what that means is it just means that there's oxygen loose in your body in places where it really shouldn't be. And so it's causing damage. We see oxidation going on around us all the time. So like if you pick a pretty white flower, does it stay pretty and white? No, after a few days, you kind of have a brown flower and maybe it starts to wilt and it starts to get kind of shriveled up, right? That is oxidation because there's oxygen getting in through the stem. And that's something that causes the death of cells in the flower, and that's why it has these results. You can see the oxidation process. Now how about, come on. All right, anybody know who this guy is?
Lightning.
All right, Lightning McQueen. So does he look like a healthy car? Yeah, he's got pretty shiny paint, right? He's got a big smile. Whose car has a smile on it? Mine doesn't, but you know, it looks good, right? And he's very shiny. Now how about this guy on the other side?
No.
This is Mater, right? Does he look as shiny and healthy as Lightning McQueen? But what's wrong with him? He's rusty, and rust is another form of oxidation. It's actually happening around us all the time, and it's causing, because the paint isn't there to protect the metal anymore, the rust, the oxygen is attacking the rust, the metal, and forming rust. That's a process of oxidation. So we see it in rust, we see it in flowers, and it's something that's happening in our bodies all the time. So, I could use a couple volunteers up here for this part. Do I have any volunteers? All right, come on up. Here's one. Whoops, I left one. All right. Okay, I'm going to give you this one. And you can come on up.
All right, Jack.
And sure, you can come on up too. Okay.
All right.
Oh, you had your hand up too. You know what? You can come up too. I've got another one. One for you and one for you. Okay. So I need you all to turn around and face out. And I'm going to give you this one. Okay? So I want you, let's see, turn around everybody. Turn around so that everybody can see you, okay? Turn around. Okay. So what we've got here, hold up what you have here. You've got, this here is junk food, okay? If you eat lots and lots of junk food, you are putting yourself at risk for oxidation because junk food is a factor that can cause it. So this is one of our free radicals. Okay, so over here we've got pollution. All right, this is another one. If you breathe in a lot of air pollution or you drink polluted water, that's another thing that can cause oxidation. So here's another free radical in our body. Okay, and over here, what I can get to, it's over here somewhere. Okay, here we have stress. So like if you have a fight with your best friend or if you get hurt, those are different kinds of stress that can really put your body under a strain. And that's another kind of free radical. Okay, so these three here, they're basically like outlaws. They're criminals inside your body. And you know what they're doing? They're attacking your cells. So here I've got my happy cell doing its thing, right? Doing what cells do. So all of my free radicals need to attack him, right? Okay, come on over. Get him. Get the cell. Get him. Get him. All right. Oh, and you know what? You knock down your cell, your whole chain reaction. In the end, you've got a dead cell. That's not good, right? Dead cells? Who wants dead cells in their body? That's not a good thing, right? Well, guess what? Over here, we've got our antioxidant, Superberry, all the antioxidants in there. And guess what? What does the superhero do when he confronts all of the free radicals, all of the criminals? What does the superhero do? Yeah, the superhero is going to save us, right? So come on, superhero, collect all those free radicals for me. Come on, let's get them all. Can you get these ones and bring them up to me? All right, very good. Excellent. Thank you. You can keep that for being a good helper, okay? Thank you. All right. Good job, volunteers. Excellent. All right. You can go ahead and have a seat, too. Thank you.
We can share them. Your mom's bringing some too, though. But yeah.
So, now I want to talk to you just for a minute about how you can use these in your diet, okay? Now, a lot of times people find aronia berries can be a little bitter or a little sour, so a lot of people don't like to eat them on their own. Maybe you do, I don't know. But I like to eat them mixed in with other things. So, we have recipes back over here. You can see there's aronia berry crisp, There's, what else do we have in here? We've got aronia berry muffin bites.
Thank you.
There's hot apple cider with aronia berry juice. And there's aronia berry brownies. That sounds pretty good, right? So you can just mix the aronia berries into what you eat all the time and get the antioxidants and the health benefits from it. Okay, so I've got one more thing I'm going to do with you, and we're going to just do an example, okay? So if we have here, and we're going to make a milkshake, right? Or a smoothie, not a milkshake. And we put in apples. Are apples healthy?
Yeah.
Yeah? How about grapes? Are grapes healthy? So we put in some grapes. And strawberries?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good for you. How about blueberries?
Yeah.
They're pretty healthy too, right? And how about our aronia berries?
Yeah.
They're going to be healthy too, right? So we'll put in some of these if I can get them open, right? So we put in some aronia berries. If we take this and blend this all up, we're going to have a pretty healthy smoothie, right? This is going to be really good for you. Well, how about if we take a little clean water and we mix in, let's see, how about some trash? Put in some trash. How about we put in some stress? Can I have you all yell at this for me? Yell at it! Oh! Or make it feel bad, right? Giving it stress. Okay. And then how about I take in some dirty water? If I mix all that stuff in, is this going to be a healthy thing to drink? It's going to be a good thing? Is it going to be good for us? No. It's going to be overflowing with free radicals, and you're going to have all kinds of oxygen loose in your body. It's not healthy at all, right? So you don't want to drink this stuff. Don't put it in your body. Instead, go with the healthy stuff. Go with the antioxidants. Go for the aronia berries, okay? All right. Thanks. You've been a great audience.